What's up, everybody? I am Crimson Thunder here. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Sentinels on the Multiverse, the video game. The last time we ended up taking on Infinitor with the Prime Wardens. Next up, we're going to be facing off against Deadline. And now we're going to be doing a 4-man squad against here. This is just basically a simple damage race. Or many of his cards are catastrophes. He is also the nemesis of the Naturalist. We'll go with regular Naturalist just for this one, just because it's just much easier to deal with it with the crocodile chomping him. Okay, now let's go ahead and do some other stuff. So he's got catastrophes. Along with him, all it is just a simple damage race. So let's actually bring Knife. We'll return with Ra. And we'll also bring along Chrono Ranger. Come on. Nope. Ra. And we'll bring along Chrono Ranger. And we'll do a random environment now. Randomize. Okay, we're gonna save the Megatropolis, New York City, from being destroyed by Deadline. So we'll take Deadline on with the Naturalist, Knife, Ra, and Chrono Ranger at the Megatropolis. Let's fight. You stand ready to defend your planet. That is good. Your planet will be saved, but you will not be spared. I shall save my planet, my habitat, my friends, and myself. I fight for these things. What do you fight for? So, when he comes into play, he comes with the Radical Peacemonger side up. Atomic Enclave is put into play, and the villain deck is shuffled. And this device will have this card deal the hero target with the highest HP 3 energy damage. And the way this works is that at the end of the villain turn, if there are 3 or more catastrophe cards in play, he'll flip. Otherwise, the top of the card, a villain card is played. Which 75% of this deck is ongoing catastrophes. So Ra could actually do quite a bit of damage here with the... let's see. It's Drawn to the Flame ongoing. So we'll actually do quite a bit here. So at the start of the villain turn, each player shuffles their trash into the deck and Deadline gains 2 HP. This unnatural disaster will reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. All catastrophes are put into play. Discard the rest of the other cards this way. Which will do Calculator or Orogenesis, which will play at the start of the villain turn, play the top card of the environment deck. Then if that environment card deals each non-villain target 2 melee damage. And we'll hit Ra with this. Okay, let's go with Indomitable. Let's actually go into Indomitable Force. And let's go into the deck to grab the crocodile, since we need to start chomping the crap out of Deadline. Okay, Knife, we got Energy Burn. Start with this. You'll deal 1 target 3 energy damage, and if it has 10 or more HP, it deals another 2. And we'll hit Deadline for another 2 with Energy Lance. Then we'll draw Battlefield Experience. Ra is going to start off a summon staff, and we will go right into Staff of Ra. And we'll start attacking Deadline directly. We'll draw another summon staff, so we won't be afraid to use that too much. Displaced Armory. Let's start with the hat. Shoot Deadline. We'll go Dead or Alive on, and then to start getting some bounties out there. And we'll shoot Deadline again. Kill on sight. Environment turn. Impending casualty. Okay, we can just have... We'll have the Naturals just discard his Nimble Gazelle, because we can always get it back with his power if we need to. It doesn't matter if it's shuffled. Rooftop combat. We'll take some damage. And Subduction Super Zone. At the start of the villain turn, Deadline deals each non-villain target 1 irreducible melee and 1 irreducible fire. And when he flips, at the start of the villain turn, if there are no catastrophes in play, he'll flip. At the end of the villain turn, all environment cards are destroyed and the environment trash is shuffled into the environment deck. Then all catastrophe cards are destroyed and Deadline deals each non-villain target X irreducible fire and remove the top X cards of the environment deck from the game, where X is the number of catastrophes destroyed this way. If there are no cards in the environment deck, the heroes lose. Game over. So basically, we got to kick the crap out of Deadline before he removes the entire environment deck. We're already gonna lose 4 already. And this is where Flesh of the Sun God is actually not a bad of an idea. So let's actually start going Primal Charge, and we'll start kicking the crap out of him. So we will deal 9 damage to Deadline already. Natural Born Vigor will maybe be helpful. Battlefield Experience. Let's start kicking the crap out of Deadline. And we'll go Energy Burn. And we'll do this Battlefield Experience next turn. There are no villain ongoings here, so let's go ahead and go with Blazing Tornado. And we'll burn Deadline. Solar Flare. Chrono Angel will heal. Kill on sight on the Atomic Enclave. We'll go with Danny Boy. And we'll deal 2 damage to Deadline. And we'll deal 2 damage to the Enclave. Hunter and Hunted. This will be good for next turn, for later on. Environment turn. Police backup has arrived. Oh, and if you want to know, whenever environment card's removed, you can always check this to see what's removed. You got Cramped Quarters Combat, Hostage Situation, Impending Casualty, and Roof Combat is removed. So Police backup is gonna help. So now he'll flip. Another Catastrophe. Play the top card. Another Catastrophe. And Knife will get hit for 3. Natural Form's power. And we'll chomp Deadline. Hyperactive Senses. Battlefield Experience. We'll still continue to pummel Deadline. Destroyed. Wrecking Uppercut to hit Deadline. And he will discard one card from his deck, which is another catastrophe. Now we're going to go into Solar Flare, and we're going to attack Deadline once again for another 6. This deck is going pretty well, so we'll keep the Solar Flare out. So I'm not too worried about that going. 100, and we'll go Bounty Board just to deal the damage. We'll go with Danny Boy to attack Deadline and Atomic Enclave. Eye on the prize. He won't survive another round. Pummeling Monorail. The police will shoot Deadline for another 1. Yeah. This is why you gotta be careful with Hunter and Hudded sometimes. Alright, everybody shuffles the card. The deck. He'll heal. Catastrophe. There goes all the environments. And 3 more. And we take more. We'll take some more damage. And 3 more cards from the deck is removed. And now we're mad. Natural Born Vigor. Chomp Deadline. Natural Form Power. We're gonna deal 3 damage to Deadline and 2 damage to the Enclave. Grab the Assault. Focusing Conduit Blade. We're gonna deal 1 target 4 energy damage. It'll destroy itself. We'll put another Focusing Conduit Blade out. Flawless Execution. Well, we'll go another Summon Staff. Flesh of the Sun God. Deal 6 more damage. And we no longer need this out there. Chrono Ranger's gonna put his eye on the prize. Ranger's Mark. He'll shoot Deadline. He will collapse. And we have saved New York City once again from being destroyed. All in all, Deadline is just a pure and simple damage race. He's not that. The only time when he gets a little bit difficult if you bring only 3 people on there. So I would really just recommend just bringing a whole bunch of people that would be able to deal quite a lot of damage. Like this team right here is pretty good. And he has attempted to destroy New York City, but in the end, Deadline has now been officially thunderstruck. So this is a really simple game here. So with all the fun here at Sentinels of the Multiverse, I am Crimson Thunder. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video. And next time we will be facing off the 3rd member of the Wrath of the Cosmos. See you next time, everybody.